Hello and welcome to Value Chain TV News Update. I am Adalbio Grejofor with the news. And on the news update, the federal government has disclosed plans to generate 1 million jobs and offer 40,000 housing units, aligning with its commitment to affordable housing and enhancing the living conditions of Nigerians in the first phase of the Renewed Hope agenda for housing. This was disclosed during the 50th anniversary celebration of the Federal Housing Authority by the Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Architect Ahmed Musa Dangiwa. S.A. Ufoma completes the report.
Dangiwa said the FHA will play a key role in the ministry's new city development plan in providing affordable housing and improving the living conditions of Nigerians. The minister further stated that the FHA plans to forge partnerships with the private sectors and investors. The new city development plan aims to create renewed hope cities with 1,000 housing units per site in each of the 6 geopolitical zones and the FCT. Expressing concerns over the Federal Housing Authority's track record, the minister urged the FHA to make improvements, citing an average of 1,000 houses per year in the authority's 50 years, which he deemed unacceptable for Nigeria's premier housing agency with considerable institutional advantages. He named Abuja, Lagos, Kano, as well as Borno, Nasarawa, Rivers, and Enugu states as the selected states and said the remaining 30 states will have renewed hope estates with a minimum of 500 housing units. For Value Chain TV, S.A. Ufoma reporting.
The Minister of Agriculture, Senator Abubakar Kyari, has said that the federal government has stepped up its support for farmers by subsidizing agricultural inputs by 50% for the dry season farming, beginning November 25, 2023. Kyari, in a statement released by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, said the dry season farming will be carried out across the 36 states of the country and the FCT, where seedlings, herbicides, pesticides, and other inputs will be presented to farmers. Chat Moses completes the report.
The statement further revealed that the African Development Bank is backing the 2023 and 2024 dry season farming through the National Agricultural Growth Scheme and Agro Pocket (NAGSAP) project. The ministry is set to implement the NAGSAP projects using digital technology, having already geolocated and registered over 250 farmers. The primary focus is on key crops such as maize, rice, and sorghum, with seedlings already imported from Mexico, marking a significant stride towards modernizing agriculture. For Value Chain TV, Chat Moses reporting.
Agriculture and Food Security Minister Abubakar Kyari has said that funds for the implementation of the Special Agro-Industrial Processing Zone project has risen to $1.52 billion following a pledge by the international donors partners to boost the project with $1 billion. The minister dropped the hints after the 137th session of the National Economic Council (NEC), chaired by Vice President Kashim Shettima in Abuja. Kyari said the program, which will be spread through the 36 states of the Federation, will create 17.5 million jobs and provide support to 100,000 farmers. The donor funds are being provided by African Development Bank (AFDB), the International Fund for Agricultural Development, the Islamic Development Bank, state governments, and private investors. The Minister of Finance and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Mr. Olawale Edun, has said that states, including the Federal Capital Territory (FCT), owe the federal government an outstanding liabilities of budgeting support facilities worth 1.72 trillion naira. The minister said this during the National Economic Council meeting chaired by Vice President Kashim Shettima and attended by governors and other statutory members at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. Enugu State Deputy Governor Ifeanyi Osai, who spoke to reporters after the meeting, said the states owe 49 billion naira each. Managing Director of the Nigerian Port Authority, NPA, Mohammed Bello Koko, has disclosed that the authority is proposing policy and enforcement measures to reduce the number of agencies operating in the port to a maximum of 4. Bello Koko said this at a ministerial retreat organized by the Federal Ministry of Marine and Blue Economy in Lagos. Under the administration of the ex-president Muhammadu Buhari, NPA had expelled 7 of the 14 agencies at the nation's seaport in a bid to start the implementation of the new executive order to enhance the ease of doing business in the sectors across the economy. The authority stated that reducing the number of agencies at the ports would help cut down red tape and increase the timely delivery of cargo to importers' warehouses, lowering costs and improving efficiency at the nation's ports. But most of the expelled agencies have returned to the ports, thereby slowing down ease of doing business and trade facilitation. The Civil Society Legislative Advocacy Center, Cisac, has reacted to Nigeria's suspension by the Financial Action Task Force, FATF, over its failure to scale a review of money laundering and terrorism financial risks conducted by the Global Financial Intelligence Agency. Cisac stated that the suspension by FATF sends a signal to the international community that the country has deficiencies in its anti-monetary laundering and counter-terrorist financing, perceived as a higher risk destination for financial transaction and damage its reputation in the global financial system. Nigeria was among the 21 countries whose grey list status was reviewed during the recent FATF meeting in France. And that's it on the news update. I am Adalbio Guijofo. Thanks for staying with us.